The Coconut Rhino Beetle reached the Marianas earlier than most might know.
It's actually been detected twice on Saipan. And in both cases, it was totally destroyed, and it didn't persist, which is really good for Saipan.
He said the first incident was in 2006, a full year before the insect was detected on Guam. A beetle was found flying around a cement factory, but they were able to catch it. And in 2017, more rhino beetles were found by Customs and Quarantine in packaged soil from Guam sent to the NMI. They were trapped within its plastic wrapping, and they found larvae in the packaged soil. After surveys for each incident, they believed there was no spread.
Saipan's been very, very lucky.
But the infestation continues to grow on Guam and Rota.
The chances of rhino beetle getting to other islands in Micronesia and even elsewhere is very high. You know, we have a lot of transport between Guam and Saipan, Tinian, and Rota, and also between Guam and Hawaii. Hawaii actually got the rhino beetle most probably from Guam, and they got it in 2013.
In January, Hawaii's CRB task force says it has lost the battle to eradicate the pest on Oahu and now turns its focus to containment.
Most probably the adults get around just by hiding out. We call them hitchhikers. They're not associated with any particular commodity or product. So it's very, very hard for the inspectors to find those beetles.
He says female beetles also tend to lay their eggs in soil products, which are typically stored outside.
Guam actually has a local regulation which prohibits import of soil from anywhere without a permit, but it doesn't seem to be enforced.
With the ongoing threat to the island's tree of life, Moore says destroying breeding sites is critical, but he admits eradication on Guam is unlikely.
Our best bet is called biological control. That's when you find out what's controlling the population, where the insect came from, where it's native. And very often it's another insect. It might be a predator or a parasite, or it might be a disease of the insect. In the case of the rhino beetle, there are two pathogens, two diseases which have been effective.
He says they've tried it on Guam, but it failed early on because CRB on Guam, and also found in other islands, are genetically different. They've been searching for a virus that could work since then.
So it's not just a Guam problem. It's a Pacific-wide problem.
Tomas Maglonia, KUAM News, Saipan.